It's big. And getting bigger.
The man had just slept and didn't want to wake up. His left leg was unexpectedly twice as swollen as his right leg. He hurried to the hospital. As a famous baseball player, he was deeply concerned that his leg injury might prevent him from participating in the game. The doctor's preliminary diagnosis was deep vein thrombosis, which might require surgery. But the immediate concern was to determine the cause of the thrombosis. They had to wait for the results of the tests. Unexpectedly, as everyone was about to leave, the man lying on the hospital bed caught a glimpse of Nurse Jiamei at the door. It turned out that the children from the pediatrics department had learned that a big star was hospitalized and all wanted autographs. The man readily agreed to give them some jerseys and photos, using the excuse of having Jiamei distribute them. He managed to get Jiamei's phone number. To Jiamei's surprise, the man clearly had other intentions. The next moment, he sent a photo of his swollen leg. Speechless, Jiamei was truly speechless. There were always some arrogant patients who would send her all sorts of messy photos, and this scene happened to be witnessed by Zhang Guo, her boyfriend. "I'm working hard to help you get better, and you're thinking about my wife," he angrily exclaimed as he immediately found the celebrity. However, there was another woman in the room. Zhang Guo was stunned. Wasn't this a classic case of coveting what one couldn't have? But when Zhang Guo identified himself and stated his purpose, the celebrity didn't even care. He even said that as long as he wasn't married, he still had a chance. However, just as the two were about to confront each other, the celebrity suddenly had difficulty breathing. Shortly after, the monitor started beeping. Luckily, Zhang Guo was right there. Based on his experience, he suspected that the man had pulmonary embolism and needed blood tests. Considering the man's previous actions, Zhang Guo proceeded with the necessary procedures.
You're the...
So, it turns out even tough guys aren't immune to pain. With the court scan results coming out quickly, it was finally confirmed that a blood clot in his leg had migrated to his chest. The results of the leg test also came out, showing that the left leg's iliac vein was under pressure, leading to the formation of the clot. This condition required immediate surgery. If they chose medication instead, there was a risk that if a man got hit by a baseball during the game, even divine intervention couldn't control the bleeding. But with surgery, the recovery time would be quite long. When it came down to life versus the game, anyone would choose the former. Besides, the man was already 38 years old, and this was his last season he could compete. It seems karma for coveting someone else's woman really came quickly.